All right, Coach Nick here with DC Kings. We are going to go over the high school teams game versus the Bulls. Yeah, let's get into it. All right, I'm back. Had to fix my audio because I couldn't hear the game. All right, let's get into it. I'm gonna go full screen here. Yeah, I started this game. I started it a little bit late, so we are. I think we already have like six, maybe 6, 7 points already. I think the other team might have scored once. I'm not sure of the score right now, but yeah. Hmm. Can't really tell what's happening. All right. Right here. So hold on, I'm trying to see. Well, for one thing, okay, ball gets pitched over here. Trey should be here, sliding down a little bit. What are we in right now? We're still in our trap a little bit, or we're coming out of it. Well, for one, Ethan needs to slide over just a little bit more. Instead, I think everybody on this team, on our team, the high school group, has a bad habit of just reaching in instead of sliding over. Just reaching in with your hands isn't really going to do much unless you actually poke the ball out. If you don't poke the ball out, you put your teammate in a bad spot, and not even just your teammate. You put the whole team in a bad spot if you don't actually end up poking the ball. That's why we teach you guys to slide over instead of just helping with reaching, because it doesn't really do much if you don't actually poke the ball out, and we end up giving up a layup. Let me see. So yeah, we don't poke the ball out. He gets into the paint. We get a paint touch. Everybody's jumping. He's like right. He's like right around here, I think. He is about right here in front of number 25, Xander. Right here. Here he is. So we leave, we jump, we fall for the fake. We don't help the helper. So right now Malik is our helper. JP needs to help the helper by sliding down right here. But instead we're all reaching for the ball. And then okay, layup. So yeah, we just got to do better about our help defense. Help the helper. You gotta call it for 3 seconds. Yeah, you can't just stand in the paint. Okay, what are we in right now? Are we in a 3-2 zone? I don't really remember what Furman put them in right now. It. I just feel like Malik shouldn't be chasing this guy because I don't think we're in man. Unless I mean, if we are, then Trey is lost right now. I don't know what we're in. I don't know what defense we're in right now. Luckily, we get a steal though. All right here instead of settling for this jump, it's not a bad shot. I just feel like could have had a better shot. I mean, nobody's really standing in front of you. I feel like just one hard pound dribble, and we can get a layup. One hard pound dribble towards the rim, and we can get a layup. Just a better look. It it seems like some of us are trapped, or some of us are pressing and some of us aren't. And if we all are, then we don't know our spots. Um. Okay, so we have Malik back. I think Xander might be lost here because Trey we want up. Yeah, I'm not really sure. It's like half of us are in a press and half of us aren't. And this could be easily solved if we just communicate with each other on what we're gonna do. Are we all getting back? Are we all gonna press? We have to talk about this stuff on the court. But of course, the team turns the ball over. Oh, maybe they don't. All right, JP, because I know we literally just talked about this. Going to and leaving practice. So you have ball right now. This is, I just feel like I can't tell if you have your head up or not, but this is possibly a bounce pass right here, or maybe just like a lob into a layup because Trey can't dunk. But either way, I feel like out of those two options, we need to pick one. Because we have a teammate. It's a 2-on-1 basically. So there's no reason why we should still be pounding the ball right here. Advance the ball. Beat the press with passing. Or I mean, they're not even really pressing. It's more so just a fast break. But typically a good fast break, successful fast break. Advance the ball when you see a teammate ahead of you. But I guess it looks like you get all the way to the rim. I mean, I guess that's fine too. If they're not going to stop the ball, then yeah, keep attacking. Um, I just like, I guess it's hard to say advance the ball because he never really, this defender right here never really he never really like chooses who he's gonna guard. I can't really tell if he's gonna stop the ball or if he's gonna stay on Trey. So yeah, I mean, I guess that it really goes either way. You get all the way to the paint. Is that a turnover or you just hit it out of bounds? Okay. It's a good shot. Let me see. Good shot, good pass. Yeah. It's a good shot. We just missed it. Oh, that's a great trap right there. Oh. Where is Xander at? Okay, so Xander, we need to be a little bit more decisive, I guess, attentive to what's happening. Okay, so ball is on this side, Xander. If the ball is over here, ball is on this side of the court, you should also be over here, especially if the offensive player is going to be over here, you should already be slid over here. That way, if they pass the ball, you're on this guy already. I don't really see a reason as to why you're still over here where nobody is at. You should almost be like mirroring the ball. Yeah, that'll probably save you from getting beat right here. Yeah, let's keep going. And then Malik, our last line of defense. Malik, at all times, right? We want to stay back. So you're gonna have to play. You're basically gonna have to play 3-on-1 right here until one of your teammates gets back. So you need to be behind the furthest guy, which is him. And you probably shouldn't turn your back to anybody. You should just have your chest faced that way. Chest facing towards this way. Yeah, I mean, this is kind of just a gamble. I mean, you can like jab and retreat. I don't know if you know what that means. Okay, so when you're in a disadvantage, and I honestly, I didn't even vet this video out, so I don't even know what we're gonna see. But when you're in a disadvantage, I mean, this is a 2-on-1. You got a 3-on-1 just now. You're gonna have to play between both players, and you see how she has her back turned to where she can see both players, and she's also behind both players. Neither of them get behind her. As the last line of defense, you want to be you always want to be behind the offense. So whoever's the furthest back, you need to be behind them, just like this player is right here. So yeah, you're gonna have to play both and kind of force them to make a bad decision. All right, so this is probably the most simple way to put it or to view it. This is Junior NBA. I like watching their YouTube videos because they break stuff down in the like most simplest way possible. It's almost like it was meant to be. Kid's name is Malik, and this is for Malik. Hold on, let me. But either way, when you're in a disadvantage, you never really can fully commit to any player. So if this guy's the furthest back, you want to be even further behind him, and then you're gonna have to play. You're gonna have to stunt at the ball, come back, jab at this guy, come back, play between these three, and hope that you can force them to make a bad decision. Maybe they can't, commit to either attacking the basket, or they can't commit to a pass to one of their teammates, and you force them to like dribble out or something and wait till the rest of their team gets back. But the last thing you want to do is let somebody get behind you, especially as the last line of defense. Your teammates need to do a better job of getting back. I'm assuming we get beat because all we're doing is reaching instead of moving our feet. Let's see. Well, maybe not. We just, honestly, it looks like we just get beat. It's probably because we're out of place. It's a cute block. Let me see. All right, inbounds. Maybe we're manned up. I don't know what we're doing here, but we are not. Yeah, so this is where communication comes into play. I think we're manned up right now. We're manned up, but we have no idea who we're guarding. We've got two people on the same person. This guy's wide open, and this guy's wide open. I think Xander's. We can't be in a 2-3 zone because we've got 4 people low and 1 person high. So I'm assuming we're manned up right now. Xander, you need to be not here. You need to be in front of the ball. Active hands, trying to deflect the pass. And we can't have 2 people guarding the smallest person on the court. We got to communicate this. One of you needs to say go out. Yeah, I mean, there's no reason why 2 of us, especially the tallest guy, is guarding the shortest guy and probably the youngest guy on the floor. We just talk. We don't have this issue. We allow a wide open, uncontested 3. But of course, we get bailed out because the teams that we go against are not the greatest. So, but if and when we do face better competition, things like this are not going to go in our favor if this is how we continue to play. Yes, we won the game, but it's there's a lot of things that we get away with just because the teams aren't very good. I'm trying to pull up the stats to see. Let me see. This is versus the Bulls. So this team shot 15 for 43 from the field. From 3, they shot 1 out of 8, 13%. Yeah, just wasn't a very good team. I mean, shit, they had 24 turnovers. Yeah, so yeah, these stuff like that against a decent team, it's not going to go in our favor if this is how we continue to play. Good bucket. All right, let's see. All right, we got some subs in. we sub into the game immediately, get a foul. We got to be a little bit more under control, Maverick. God damn, you just run over that kid. Jeez, what did he do to you? Let me see. How do we get B here? We deflect the pass, but we don't get it. Okay. Yeah, I mean, sure, we force a turnover, but I mean, look at like I said, against a decent team, this pass is going to be made. There's like no communication on the floor. Listen to how quiet this defense is. The only person talking is Coach Furman. Like against a decent team, if this kid was smart, he would cut and he'd be wide open in the paint. We also have another person right here wide open on 3-point line. I don't know who Jalen's guarding right now. Maybe he's just in help, but I see some communication right here. Malik telling Marcus to guard him, so that's good. Yeah, I mean, we get bailed out because they can't pass. It's a great drive. God dang, I can't even. Good pass. Again, we have a wide open player. So when we have like two on the ball here, the rest of us need to move in our help position. So two closest are on the ball. The next closest person should be taking away the first pass or the one pass away. So two closest on the ball. We need to take away the one pass away. So this is one pass away, and we're good here. This is good positioning. Two on the ball, and we have one person left wide open. That's one pass away. When we're trapping, we always leave the longest pass open. We want to take away every other pass except for we leave the long pass because we're counting on them to throw a bad pass. That way we can kind of shoot the gap in hopes that we can steal it, while it's being thrown to the long pass. But if this was a good team, they would have made this pass here. They drive to the basket, get Maverick to jump, and then bounce pass here. That's just how I'm envisioning it if it was a decent team. But I'm sure we get a steal here. And force a turnover. Okay. Okay. We take our eyes off the ball. Okay. Yeah, at first I was going to say it's a bad pass, but looks like halfway through you're calling for the ball, and then halfway through you take your eyes off the ball while Malik's throwing you the ball, and then yeah. Cool. It's small details, small details. Okay, I think we're in 3-2. Shot goes up. Like I said, if this was a decent team, all of these guys would be crashing the paint, trying to get the rebound, because none of us box out. Just could have easily been an offensive rebound. There you go. That's what happens when you don't box out. I called it out before I even knew what was going to happen. Yeah, you don't box out. We give up offensive rebounds and we allow the team another chance to score. Why I don't know why we're jumping right here. Who are you guarding? Also, are we in 3-2 still? I think we're 3-2 on an inbounds. Probably should have started off in man. Yeah, I don't know why we're in 3-2 on the inbounds play. Also, it's whatever. On a baseline inbounds. whatever. Um, there's no reason to jump here, especially when Malik's right there. Probably should have been called for a foul. Let me see here. Are we in 3-2? I don't even know. Is that another offensive rebound? This is what happens when you don't box out. Good team against a good team. This is going to hurt us. This is 2 offensive rebounds already in the same possession. Jesus Christ. There's just a lot of standing around. There's just a lot of reaching, a lot of standing around. There's no real communication. That's a good block, though. It's a good block. Oh. I think we did pretty good in the fast break, for the most part. Good shot, bucket. Still wide open. Why is he wide open? Who is JP guarding? Who is Marcus guarding? I think we're in 3-2 still. Okay. Marcus slides down. We've got Maverick chasing the ball. Maybe that's the issue right now. Maverick is chasing the ball when your responsibility has been taken care of. Marcus has this now, so now all you have to do is close out here, and then Marcus can stay on number 1. Instead, we're out of position. And then I don't know how this is happening. I mean, they're really carving through our defense. They just don't make shots. And Malik decided to be Dikembe Mutombo this game or something. I think you had 7 blocks. Let me see. Where are you at? Malik had 7 rebounds, 4 steals, 5 blocks. Yeah, so good job on Malik's part. Taking care of the paint. Luckily, because we get beat off the dribble quite often. That's a great outlet pass. All right, let's see where we're at. Can't float this pass right here. This is 1, we can't float this pass, but 2, also it's on both of y'all. So Marcus, we throw a bad float pass. Thing probably stayed in there for 30 seconds, and then JP, we can't continue to run away from the pass meet the pass. Ball comes to you, you go to the ball. Just the little things. It's a good pass. How many assists did JP have? Jordan Palmer, you had 5 assists. I like it. You had the most assists on the team. Yeah, I like that. 5 assists. It's not bad. Especially since we shot 43% from the floor. 30% from 3. Okay, what's happening? All right, again, last line of defense. You need to have your head on a swivel. If there's somebody back here, you need to be back here behind them. There's no reason why we should have people cutting baseline behind us. Wait, what just happened? I wasn't even paying attention. I was watching Malik. Okay, good trap. Okay, cool. How many points did Maverick have? 8 points. Maverick shot 50% from the floor. Okay. Okay. At first, I was going to say something about not passing the ball here, but if he's not going to commit to the ball, then attack. Yeah, I mean, this could go either way. Yeah, I'm fine with that shot. It could go either way. Bounce past the Maverick or shoot the ball. If the defender's not going to commit, then attack it. Call timeout. Who in the world was he passing to? 21. Good pass. Good shot. Who could he have passed to? Yeah, so right here, I mean, JP, you've got multiple options here. And we chose probably the worst one. We have Ethan ahead of you unguarded. And we also have Caleb over here. I feel like we're a decent enough team where we can make this lob pass. Caleb can catch it in the air and lay it up. Obviously, he's not going to dunk it because he can't dunk. He's like 2 feet tall. But we've got to get off the ball. It's just way unnecessary dribbling, especially when our whole team is running up the floor and like some of us are unguarded. Get off the ball here. Pitch it ahead. Did you actually touch the sideline here? Yeah, he did. Yeah. So Caleb, just small thing. Would have preferred you to just get off the sideline here and just cut through the middle. This middle. Yeah. If you're gonna go on the sideline here, then throw the ball ahead of you, past the defender. That way, all you have to do is just run and go get the ball. Because there's no way this guy with his back turned, he's not moving, is gonna go get the ball before you do. So yeah, instead of like trying to dribble all the way through, just throw the ball ahead, go get it, and just keep going. Something like this is kind of what I mean right here with Trae Young. Kind of like this. You could throw it through his leg like he did. Is that JJ Redick? Who's that? Versus Pelicans. I think that's JJ Redick. But yeah, you can throw it ahead of you. Defender's not going to be able to recover, run, and just go get it back. That's kind of what I mean by throw it ahead of you. Yeah, so you need to slide over. You need to slide over. Use your body, not your hands. Again, against a better team, that shot is going to be made every time because that's a wide open layup. That is probably one of the easiest shots they probably could have taken all game, and they missed it. All right, we finally pitch it ahead to Ethan. Let's see. It was just a little too high. Okay. Just a better pass, I guess. I mean, again, Caleb, you move out of the way to where the defense can get a much easier shot. And this is bad defense, just twice in a row already. We can't play defense like this. I would be upset too, because I mean you're just giving wide open shots. You need to slide over, stop reaching, slide over, put a body in front of them, stop the ball. Let's see how we do on the box out. So JP is not ready. JP is just standing straight up instead of being ready to box big fella out. Let's see what happens. By the looks of this, I feel like we give up an offensive rebound. And we get bailed out by Xander. No communication on the floor leaves to wide open players. We don't communicate, we leave wide open players. But of course, this team doesn't see it. Jeez, how the hell? Well, I guess it doesn't really. Well, I guess it's not wrong because we were trapping, so we actually did a good job here. Two closest on the ball, and we take away all the one pass away players, and we leave open the long pass. So, I guess that's not wrong. Yeah. Let me see. What do we do wrong here? Oh yeah. There's. I mean, right here is. There's nothing really open. I don't know why we throw this. Because I mean, JP is running to a defender while he's being guarded. So yeah, just hold the ball here and just wait till the defense clears out and just dribble it. I mean, the help defense is just non-existent. Ethan's still recovering, so that's fine. He was already running. He's recovering back, but this is where communication comes into play. We're in a disadvantage. So if JP can see the floor well enough, we should be getting back here guarding this player, and we should be yelling at Ethan who to pick up. Ideally, he wants to pick up somebody close, and we let somebody that's already back here pick up the unguarded free player. But that doesn't happen. There's no communication. Ethan's still trying to recover, and we give up that. I think we foul here. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. Do we have free throws? Okay. It's so quiet. So quiet. This is driving me insane how quiet it is on defense. Yeah, he's wide open. How does this even happen? Because we're manned up right now. Trey just kind of leaves his man, doesn't really communicate. I know he's going to trap, but he doesn't really communicate. I don't. I think Ethan tries to box out, and it's just dude's a little bit bigger than him. I see Caleb boxing out. That's good. Yeah, so I mean, I see. Yeah, you tried. It's just didn't go in our favor. It's good. I like it. I would say right here. Let me see right here. Yeah, I agree with Furman. Let's just slow it down a little bit. And you got to still, but we're in traffic. Luckily we throw a good pass where Caleb catches it, but it's, yeah, kind of dangerous. Just got to be a little bit more aware. Yeah. It's not a foul. Oh, that's our turnover. I didn't go out on. I thought he said white ball. Whatever. Moving screen like crazy. That's how you. Let me see. Play the gap here. Nice. Okay. Hmm. Do we throw a bad pass here? Okay, because I was going to say Caleb's wide open. I don't know how we don't get a shot off here. Even right here, though, I would have been fine with a shot. You gather yourself. I mean, they still haven't really closed out. But I also don't have an issue with this because the best time to drive is on the closeout. So if this guy's going to close out on you, and you feel like you have a good drive there, then yeah, that's the best time to attack is on the closeout. What are we doing? How do we? All right, well, just one of us. There's no way this guy outruns us. We can't both be trying to slap at the ball. So if Ethan's going to be on the ball, Trey, you need to be sprinting to get ahead of him. There's just no way this guy gets this. That's just kind of ridiculous. 1, 2. I'm almost 100% sure this kid is not faster at dribbling than both of us are at running without the ball. One of us needs to sprint ahead, stop ball, while the other one is on the ball. This just shouldn't happen. Are they in 2-3? Good pass, good shot. Like, how? Okay, so this it just doesn't make sense to me. We make the shot. It doesn't make sense to me how we make a shot and we're still getting beat down the floor. How are we so? Okay, this is where communication comes into play. I don't know what defense we're in right now. I truly don't know. Because yeah, I mean, I didn't. This isn't my stuff. So I don't know what defense we're in, but regardless, we need to be back, especially on a made shot. If we're not pressing, which I think is because we're up by 20 or more, 25 or more, whatever the case may be. There's just no reason we get beat down the floor after a made shot. That's ridiculous. Caleb's on the ball. I'm fine with that. But the rest of us four, what are we doing? We need to be communicating and getting back to whatever position we're. If we're in man, then we need to be finding our guy, finding our man as we're running down the floor. If we're in 3-2, then we need to get back to our spots. I just like gonna have a headache trying to figure out how we get beat down the floor after a made shot. How we miss that? Just a bunny. Gotta make those. And this is all 5 of you should have been taking out the game for this, because I mean, look at this. Just lack of effort. Trey is the only one sprinting to get back, and the rest of us are just lollygagging. 1, 2, 3, 4, just walking back pretty much on defense. Trey's the only one that gets back. which is part of the reason why Trey was like the player of the game, basically. I mean, first off, yeah, stay down, stay on the floor, don't leave the floor, don't leave the ground. Shouldn't be jumping. But another thing is, shot goes up. Well, I guess it's hard to box out if we're still running back on defense. So that's one thing. We practically have 4 red in the paint and 3 white, just standing around doing nothing. I think Xander's boxing out our own player. Oh, please tell me Furman gets subs in, because this is... Oh, it's end of a quarter. Okay, that makes sense, because that hurt to watch. That was... Good God. Felt like that shot was a little bit forced. I don't think I've ever seen you make a pull-up fadeaway jump shot. I mean, ball's not in play, and we're still... How is this possible? This is where communication comes into play. If we had just communicated as to who's going to stop the ball, probably JP in a situation needs to stop ball so that we don't leave him wide open. There's no reason why we should have 2 people on the ball unless we're trapping. I don't think we're trapping. And then again, 2 people are chasing the ball. Let me go up at 3. This team really shouldn't be scoring against us. We're so bad as a team on defense. It's not really that we're the reason we're winning these games is just because we're more athletic, a little bit more stronger. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna go back. What are they in right now? Are they in a 3-2? They're in 3-2, I think. Good catch. Yeah, let me see. I don't think we trap. I'm pretty sure. I mean, I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure Furman has us only trapping corners, so I don't know why we're trapping in the middle of the floor. Why we have 2 on the ball up here. And we're just leaving these guys wide open. I don't know. I could be wrong about that. But regardless, Marcus, you're the help right here. So we can't just stay here and leave the ball unguarded. That's just not going to work. We need to give a better closeout. I mean, obviously, it doesn't really it matters not against this team, but it matters against a decent team. This team can't shoot, so we get bailed out. But this just isn't good defense. You need a good closeout. It's another offensive. How many offensive rebounds did we give up? We gave up 11. Mm. Not a bad sequence of events right there. Pleased with that. Don't really have much to say about that. That's pretty good. Hmm. Furman almost tore his knee up again. Hey, Jay, you gonna cause Furman to tear his ACL, bro? All right, let me focus up. I mean, again, Marcus, are we? Did we fall asleep, or I don't know why we're so far back? Get out there. I don't understand why we're leaving him wide open. Mm. Nah, I get you wide open, but we gotta share the love a little bit. We gotta share the love. We gotta share the love. We got two players that don't get the ball a lot. One, two. Share the love a little bit, JP. I don't necessarily have a problem with it. I'm just giving you a hard time. You're wide open, so. Are we being selfish again? Maybe not. There's a player behind. I was about to say, I just called out JP. I got to call out Jalen and Jalen too, but it's fine. Call timeout. All right, let's skip ahead. Finally, this man shoots the freaking ball, bro. I'm trying to get him to shoot for like ages. Good shot. Good pass. Dare I say, are we stat padding right now? Are we stat padding? Rebound. 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 Oh, how many rebounds did JP have? JP had 11 rebounds? He had 6 offensive rebounds? You might have actually been stat padding. Let me find out. A whole lot of bricks, not playing. This is a thing a lot of you young guys kind of tend to struggle with. We all are trying to become Steph Curry. Instead of floating out to the 3 here, Ethan, just cut inside, you probably get a bounce pass for a layup right here. But instead, we float out to the three, where I don't think you've hit a single three yet in any of the games yet. So there's really no reason for you to be floating out there like that, especially in a fast break. Let's try and get a layup. You were 0 for 2 this game. 0 for 1 from 3 and then 0 for 1 from 2. Yeah. I do like this shot though. Wait, hold on. Okay. Let me go back. Okay, yeah. So right here, cut in. Let's try and get a layup here. And then here right here is definitely a good shot. I'm glad you shot this. Yeah. That's a good shot. Wide open, in rhythm. It just kind of missed badly, but that's okay. Damn. Let me see here. Who tips the ball here? Okay. It's just lazy defense. It's just lazy. We kind of just let them go by. Let them go by. This is good help. Good help. It all starts with JP playing lazy defense. Get out the way, coach. I can't see. Good pass. Good pass. Who is that? Oh, it's Ethan. I see him trying though. I see him trying. Just gotta be a little bit more aggressive. At least like that you're trying to box out. Gotta be ready to shoot. You're wide open. This guy doesn't even close out. I mean, honestly, you just kind of stand still. Gotta be ready to shoot. Good hustle. Is that our ball? I don't hate this shot. I don't hate this shot. I just think if we utilize the ball fake here, get him up in the air, we drive and we've got a wide open layup. Because I mean, Trey's already here. He could just hold this guy off and we get a wide open layup and you get your first points of the game. I don't hate it though. I'm glad you shot the ball at least. Good pass. Oh, we missed that? I thought we made that shot. That's a good pass right there. What are we doing on the bench? What is going on over here? What are we doing? Why are we on our phones on the bench? It's ridiculous. We've got to be we've got to be just because you're on the bench doesn't mean you're not still part of the game. You never know who's in the gym. You never know who's watching. You have to just assume that there's always just assume that there's always a coach, a higher level coach in the gym, regardless of who you're playing. You never know if a college coach is there watching their kid. I think I said this in the first breakdown that I did. Just always, always, always be on your best behavior. Um, and part of that means being a good teammate on the bench, not on your phone during the game. I'm pretty sure it sounds like Furman just said get off your phone. Jalen shot another three? Gotta live with the results. I don't remember him shooting that shot. How many threes did you shoot? You were 1 for 3. You're 4 for 8 from the floor, from the field. You had 9 points. Okay. Okay. Oh, I love that we passed to open teammate here, and I'm pretty sure Marcus makes this shot. And Marcus was on fire from mid range, but um, also we also have to remember this is a wide open shot. But if Marcus wasn't open, we also have to realize who's guarding us. This right here is a chance to work on our post moves. You've got somebody who's like 4 feet tall. This should be some kind of quick post move to the paint, to the basket, whatever. We go up with this. But it was good. It was honestly a good look. Good decision, good pass, and we make the shot. I'm just saying, like in the future. I mean, also, I don't get why did we take off our jersey? Also, what are we doing? What are we doing? I'm fine with you having a conversation because Hunter's on our team. He's not in this league with us. But oh man, when we're on the bench, we gotta be on our best behavior. It's gonna give me a headache. He doesn't even have his jersey on. Okay. I'm gonna rewind this because I don't know what's happening. I'm too busy watching Caleb on the bench. Let's see the offense here. All right. I think that's pretty much the end of the game. So kind of end it there. There's not really much to see. It's just going to be a lot of bad offense, bad defense. Yeah. That's the end of the game. Hopefully you guys learned something from it. Like I said, when I'm breaking this stuff down, I'm really just calling it like I see it. Don't take anything too personal. I like to joke around. Hopefully you see the bigger picture though. Right. The teams in this league, yes, we should the high school team at least, the high school group, we should win every game. Just based on pure athleticism, we outclass everybody else. Skill also, I feel like we're a pretty skilled team. Probably have the most skill out of all the teams in the high school, in the 14 to 17 age range. So yes, we should win these games. That's not what I'm worried about. That's not what Furman's worried about. That's not what Roland's worried about, is winning games. We should win. We're really just paying attention to if you guys are actually learning. So part of that is help defense. Well, honestly, just defense in general, sliding our feet, because we get beat off the dribble a lot, and it's not because we can't guard the ball. It's mostly because we're just being lazy. Standing up straight, not being in a good defensive stance. So yeah, help defense, on ball defense. Communication is horrible still. It's so quiet on defense. it's just not gonna fly. For those of y'all that are trying to make college ball, you're not gonna play on any college team, JUCO, D1, D2, 3, NAIA. You're not gonna go pro with the lack of communication. I think I only saw like one, maybe two, three times where I saw somebody communicating. Communication was horrible. I think that's it. Those are really the big things. Help defense, on ball defense. Communication was pretty bad. Offensive rebounds too. We got to box out. I feel like every basketball team struggles with that. Trying to get kids to box out is a war on its own. Yeah, hopefully you guys learned something. I see you guys in the next breakdown. Peace.